Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is David Schlotthauer here in the home weather office with another daily weather forecast for May the 17th, 2023. In this update, we are going to be looking at that smoke across Canada because it is impacting the northern United States. We're going to be talking about the monsoon because it's going to be around for quite some time. And we're going to be talking about the rest of the weather pattern because there's more hot weather for some locations and it could beat more records. Also, if you're new to the channel and you really like these detailed weather videos, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, sharing this video with your family and friends, and also leaving a comment in the section below this video. So without further ado, let's take a look at our current weather conditions happening right now across the United States because we do have a lot to talk about right now. We're going to first look at the southeast, then we're going to be looking at the desert southwest, and then we're going to be talking about that bad air quality happening across the northern plains, Montana, and the Great Lakes. So let's take a look now at the southeast. This is where we are seeing strong thunderstorms. We did have a few severe thunderstorms associated with this activity. We have some moderate to heavy rain taking place right now in Mobile, Alabama, across Troy on the I-65 corridor. If you're in Montgomery, we're starting to see skies clear out, but there's more rain coming your way from the northwest. We got showers and thunderstorms popping up across Florida thanks to the sea breeze impact that you're seeing. So Orlando, Daytona Beach, you're getting some strong thunderstorms, lots of lightning strikes associated with those storms. And then in Charleston, you're getting some showers and thunderstorms as that boundary moves further south across the I-95 corridor. We also got some showers again across the southern Mississippi area into like Gettysburg, Laurel, getting some pop-up showers at this time, bringing some heavier rainfall. So now let's take a look here at the desert southwest. This is where we are seeing our monsoon that is in full swing. We've been talking about this in the last few videos, how each morning the skies are clear, maybe some mid-level clouds from time to time, but the afternoons get stormy. We're talking about strong thunderstorms associated with this. We're even talking about some of these storms capable of producing haboobs, which are dust storms from outflow boundaries. And so we are seeing storms here fire up across, say, Flagstaff on I-40, Albuquerque, Santa Fe. If you're in, say, portions there of the I-25 corridor, you're getting some pop-up showers and storms. East of Tucson, Arizona, you're getting more showers. Over Midland, that's where we are getting some showers and storms. Let's go up to the north here. This is where we are seeing a lot of the bad air quality thanks to all the smoke in across Canada. We will be looking at Futurecast on that. But in the meantime, while you all are dealing with the smoke, you're also going to have to deal with some storms moving into North Platte, Lexington, in portions there of Nebraska. If you are in South Dakota, some pop-up storms too. So now that we took a look at our current weather conditions happening across the United States, I think it's a good idea that we take a look at our latest global numerical models, right? We're going to be looking at the European model in today's video. This is for Wednesday night, May the 17th, 2023, and we can see where we're seeing the rainfall. It really makes sense because when we looked at WSV3, the showers and storms were across the southeast. We had the monsoon in place across the four corners, and we had even a few showers popping up here across the Dakotas. So the Euro model is seeing this pretty well. And so let's take this forward of what might be coming into the future. So as we go into Thursday afternoon, there is going to be more monsoonal activity across the four corners. Again, you know the drill. When you're underneath these storms, they could be producing some strong winds, some heavy rainfall, and even some small hail. So keep that in mind. And of course, dangerous cloud-to-ground lightning that is also anticipated. We will see more showers and thunderstorms across the southeast tomorrow. So again, there might be some breaks in the morning, but you could be impacted by one of these intense high precipitation storms that could really cause some heavy rainfall that may lead to some ponding on roadways. You might see some flash flooding too associated with that activity. And then the continuation of more storms here, a part of a boundary that is sweeping across the northern plains, bringing in some cooler air, but most notably going to bring more smoke. Okay, the smoke from the wildfires is going to be something of a headline this week. And then by Friday, the showers move into the Midwest, the Great Lakes. No snow, just some showers and thunderstorms with the monsoon in place across Tucson, Arizona, across Santa Fe and Albuquerque, New Mexico. If you're in central Colorado, you're going to see likely the chances of rainfall, maybe some very, very high elevation snow. You'll have to find that at like 12 or 13,000 feet though. Nothing even down into the valleys whatsoever. Going into Saturday, same ordeal. This boundary moves through, so that's going to enhance showers and thunderstorms along it. Maybe some severe weather associated with that. But again, we're not talking anything extreme at this point. We're not talking about a severe weather outbreak or even a severe weather event. At most, maybe a marginal or low-end slight risk for severe weather with this activity as it moves into the southeast, the eastern seaboard, and the northeast. While the monsoon is in play across the four corners, dry conditions get replaced after that boundary moves through by Saturday into the Midwest and the northern plains. Same ordeal on Sunday, again looking at dry conditions across much of the east once that storm moves through, with more monsoon activity to be replaced over the four corners, and that's going to be the case going all the way through next week. Another feature that we're going to have to be aware of is bad air quality, and that's because we have a lot of Canadian wildfires burning up there in Saskatchewan, Manitoba, British Columbia. Just an inferno, just a firestorm, in other words, up there. In fact, if we take a brief look at how much smoke and fires are up in Canada, take a look here at the GOES East satellite imagery. Look at all the smoke just piled up here across British Columbia, across, if you're in Manitoba, not Manitoba, but if you're in Alberta, Canada, it's really, really bad. I mean, there have been numerous reports of the sky actually orange in some areas because how thick the smoke is. Ashfall, very bad air quality. A lot of my prayers go out to those people that are being impacted by this. So back to smoke tracker 4 here, we can see just how bad the smoke is going to be. Anywhere you see the yellows indicate quite a bit of smoke. Look at this up here. Very thick density of smoke that is going to be in place. And look at this, just continues through Saturday, through Sunday. I mean, it really piles up here across Alberta, British, as well as Saskatchewan, Canada. So it's not going to get any better, unfortunately. It might get worse for this weekend thanks to that upper level ridge pattern. I mean, it really piles up here. As long as that's going on, the air quality could get bad at times across the northern United States. At times, we can even see some of that smoke sinking down into the Midwest and even for the deep south. Taking a look at those air temperature anomalies, we really need to look at this because the hot weather, it will be returning. It's going to get worse, unfortunately. I hate saying that, don't I? I hate saying that in this video. But I need you guys to pay attention because the temperature anomalies will be more significant. By days 4 through 5 here, this is a 1-day average anomaly forecast. You can see temperatures anywhere between 10 and 20 degrees above normal across portions of the northern plains, such as Montana, especially in Canada. Going to be dealing with some warm temperatures. Days 7 through 8, you know, it's going to be warm, especially over here across the northwestern U.S., but maybe some better news up here across Canada. But I mean, you got to get through the next week or so before maybe some cooler weather, maybe more hopeful precipitation will extinguish those fires. But until then, be a really long haul, at least through Sunday, even Monday perhaps early next week, that these fires could rage out of control because of how dry the air is up there, how warm it is. Just doesn't make anything much better at all. It makes things worse. So now your air temperature forecast. Here's a look at tomorrow's daytime highs. You can see temperatures across, again, the deep south in the upper 80s to lower 90s, some low to mid 80s across the Midwest, such as Missouri, southern Iowa, portions there of Illinois, temperatures in the 80s and 90s across the desert Southwest. This is going to continue to be a theme going into Friday. Really warm temperatures if you are in the deep south, with temperatures still very warm. Death Valley, probably 105 plus degrees each and every day, including for California, with temperatures there in the Central Valley in the upper 90s, maybe some low 100s. Yeah, like Bakersfield, Fresno could be very hot, including for Palm Springs. This continues all the way through, let's go into Saturday. Cooler weather does return here for the deep south, but look at this. Warmer weather will return across Canada starting on Saturday. And then look at this. Temperatures in the 80s, possibly some upper 80s, where those fires are burning. Okay, so that's going to make the air drier, make these fires more explosive, unfortunately. Look at this. For Phoenix, Arizona, maybe 100 degrees. It could be a lot hotter there, but it shouldn't be too bad. And then by Monday, really is still warm up here in Canada, just not much relief at all. By Tuesday, though, maybe some relief comes in. Like I said, with temperatures that are going to drop into the upper 60s to lower 70s, and then maybe some upper 60s for next Wednesday. Now, before I do in this video, I do want to promote trilogymaps.com. There will be a link in the description, including an ad. I am incredibly excited to announce that I'm officially an affiliate with trilogymaps.com. The link will be in the description and the pinned comment below. Trilogy Maps has created the highest definition, the most customizable digital maps you can find anywhere online at a highly affordable price. These maps are so customizable due to a very unique layering system that makes it possible to create whatever map you like. Making weather maps that look incredibly professional has never been this easy before. So if you want the highest definition, the most customizable, and the most professional looking weather maps that you can make up for a very affordable price, go ahead and check out trilogymaps.com. And again, be sure to use my 20% off discount code by going to trilogymaps.com and then entering the code DAVID before finalizing your purchase. Well, anyways, that's all it for today's video. If you did enjoy the detailed weather discussion as far as the current weather conditions go across the United States and looking ahead for the next 7 days, please consider subscribing if you're new to the channel, hitting the like button, and sharing this video with your family and friends on social media. I will have another video out tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I'm doing these videos every single day, so I'll see you back here in my weather office tomorrow.